Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel. My name is Joan Zodians for people who don't know, or people that are new here, or people that just don't know my name. Today we're going to talk about Mars signs. So if you don't know your Mars sign, it's probably because you haven't filled out or gotten your natal chart. You can check the link down below and get a free one through my website. If you're a prude, you might want to leave. So Mars influences or dictates our physical aggression, our physical energy, our physical aura, and also it influences our sex drive in general. This is a planet that depends heavily on aspects, and I said this in my previous video, but aspects are the relationships between planets. So it's going to be compatible or incompatible with certain planets in your chart. So we are going to give like a general meaning for what each Mars sign is, especially when it pertains to our sex drive. And I thought it would be a fun way of doing that by doing a smash or pass kind of a video. I've seen other people do it, so call me unoriginal or whatever, but I thought it would be fun to do. And you know, talking about this kind of subject for me always makes me uncomfortable. We are gonna kind of speed through these like a quickie. Okay, because it's just, like I said, it's just one of those things where you need to know more about aspects. So if I pass on your zodiac sign, please do not take it personal. I am not a doorknob, so not everybody's gonna get a turn, honey. So let's go ahead and jump into the Aries Mars. So if you have an Aries Mars, that means you have a cardinal fire sign in that placement. It means that you like to be the adventurous type, the wild type, like you like to be the dominant type in bed, and you like to be the aggressor, right? You like to initiate things. I'm not saying that you're gonna catch a case. I'm just saying that you would prefer that your partner be just a little bit more on the submissive side and let you, and you know, you take the lead through things. So Mars is the ruling planet for Aries. So this being together is actually very complementary. Again, depending on what your aspects are, but in general, these two actually go together, Aries and Mars, meaning that Aries is the pioneer of of this kind of energy, right? Especially when it comes to aggression and dominance and control. So with that being said, would I smash or pass an Aries? I have never dated an Aries. I have never dated an Aries before in my life. So I'll pass. I'll pass. I'll pass on that. I don't really, I guess I had like one guy that I really liked him. And you know, excuse me, I burped right there. That was disgusting. And I liked him and everything, and I guess I was too aggressive for him, or he didn't like me chasing after him, because I guess they liked it. They like to be the aggressor, right? So long story short, I got rejected. I got my feelings hurt, but that's not the reason why I didn't like go out with Aries afterwards. I guess it just never happened. It never happened. So, but I will pass. I'll pass on that. You guys have your fun. So if you have a Taurus Mars, that means you have a fixed earth sign in that placement. It means that you like to take your time when it comes to smashy time. You like to, you know, be sensual, and you like to stick to comfort zones, right? You need to be able to really like trust your partner before you can like be more adventurous, because it's opposite of Aries. So you don't really want to like go there unless you're guaranteed that, you know, everything's going to be attached to your body afterwards. So it's one of those things where this is a more reserved and cautious sign. It's not to say that they won't do anything in the future. It's just that they really need that kind of guarantee that they're gonna be okay afterwards. They want to have a good and sexy time, but they don't want to have a good time where you know their life is in danger. They're not one of those signs. And they can be more on the relaxed side too. So, and it's just because they like to stick to their comfort zones. So with that being said, would I smash or pass Tauruses in general? Tauruses, I would smash, 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 smash. I love Tauruses. I adore Tauruses, and I am about to be married to a Taurus, so I would definitely smash that on repeat. Hashtag play it back, throw back, all that, all the kind of backs. All the kind of backs that my man wants, he's gonna get it. So So next will be a Gemini Mars. So if you have a Gemini Mars, it means that you have a mutable air sign in that placement. It means that when it comes to smashy time, you like to be very creative in bed. You're a very restless sign too, so you like to experiment, and you don't want a partner that's just gonna lay there and just take it. You want a partner that's gonna experiment with you and do, crazy things with you, like even doing like public, doing it out in public, or doing it somewhere, where you might get caught. It's one of those not mischievous signs. I guess it's a mischievous sign or whatever, but it's more of like an experimental, creative kind of sign where, you could get caught, but you can't, kind of situation. But they need to be able to like have those kinds of moments with their partner. They need to be able to be with somebody that's gonna be open to also different kinds of relationships too, because this is also a commitment phobic sign. So it's not to say that they won't commit, it's just that more times than none that they're not gonna want to commit to just one person. So with that being said, would I smash or pass a Gemini in general? I will pass on that. I'll pass on Geminis. You can have your fun, but that's not for me. Public kind of stuff is not for me. So the next one would be a Cancer Mars. So if you have a Cancer Mars, it means you have a cardinal water sign in that placement. It means that you like to have like smashy time, like from a movie. You're super romantic, you're super, sensual and sexual. You want to be very close, you want to have that emotional bond with that person. You want to be able to enjoy it because the emotions are gonna take you to the next level. Do you know what I'm saying? Especially if you've seen it in a movie too, you tend to, take that in with you. You want that kind of like romance. Okay, so with that being said, would I smash or pass a Cancer? The answer is pass. I would definitely pass on that. I'm not saying that I haven't smashed Cancers before. My first love was a Cancer, and that motherfucker broke my heart. But then the other Cancers after that, I've just had like bad experiences with them. So they're kind of on this list of never again. And I'm sticking to that. Like, never again will I go out with a Cancer. Never again will I smash a Cancer. Like, Cancer men are just, I can be friends with them, so we could put them in this list over here. But be that kind of relationship, never again. I'm good. I don't want to even test the waters. I don't even want to. No, it's not happening. It's not happening ever again. So next is a Leo Mars. And if you have a Leo Mars, it means you have a fixed fire sign in that placement. It means that you like to be the dominant one, but you like to be the one that calls the shots. You could be a little bit selfish when it comes to smashy time, meaning like you want to be the one getting pleased. You don't really, it's not saying that you can't be generous. It's more that you want to be the one enjoying themselves more than the other person. Right? Because this is a sign that likes to be the king and queen of the relationship. Therefore, they want to be treated like one. They just feel like they're entitled to all of this pleasure. And maybe they'll give it back to their partner when they feel like it, but it could be rare occasions, right? I'm not saying this for all Leos. I'm just saying for people with Leo Mars, okay? It's just one of those things. So with that being said, would I smash or pass Leos? I would smash. I would smash a Leo. They like it hot and heavy too. They can go there. I'm not saying that they're all like super lazy or anything. They'll like to take that control. But again, it's all about them receiving more pleasure than the other person. I think they want you to enjoy themselves, but they'll enjoy themselves a little bit more than you. So the next one will be a Virgo Mars. So if you have a Virgo Mars, it means that you have a mutable earth sign in that placement. It means that you can be very critical. You are the perfectionist of sexy time, right? You're the one that's going to like study or like research things that you want to enjoy, or that you think your partner would want to enjoy, because you want to set the standard before anybody else or after anybody, right? You want to be the one that is like the perfect sex partner, right? And because of that, you can critique yourself or feel very insecure of your own body, or very insecure, or make the other person feel very insecure, right? If you're not the one who's insecure. So try to keep those critiques to yourself. Because if it really came down to it, would I smash or pass a Virgo? And I would smash. I'll smash a Virgo again. I'll do it. Me and Virgos, we click. Like, I have a Virgo moon, so there you go. And that's all I'm going to say about that. The next sign will be a Libra Mars. So if you have a Libra Mars, that means you have a cardinal air sign in that placement. It also means that you are the type who is like the ideal kind of romantic partner. You like to be very fair when it comes to sexy time. You like to give and receive. You're constantly like asking or communicating what the other person wants to do, what the other person desires. So it's always this like back and forth with you and like trying new things in that way, but also being fair and considerate of the other person as well. And Libra is also like to do things where it could be borderline strange. Like it could turn into something very strange or very kinky is what I mean, because again, this is somebody who will go above and beyond for their partner, especially if they want to try something kinky out, right? They'll go ahead and do that. So with that being said, would I smash or pass? Would I smash or pass a Libra? The answer is I would pass. I'll hit pass. Pass. And literally the past. The past was bad with Libras and me. So no, I'll pass on that. If you have a Scorpio Mars, you have a fixed water sign in that placement. It means that you are the type who is very intense when it comes to sexy time, right? You can get very like, and to explain the Scorpio's intensity is so difficult sometimes because it's this like overly sexualized, overly lustful, like it's always overly, right? It can be an overwhelming feeling too. It's about like having that kind of power in themselves and then, hypnotizing the partner that you're with or like luring them into, your danger zone and like being that kind of sexual partner too. You want to have that emotional connection with them, the physical connection with them, the mental connection with them, like all of that has to be there for you to really enjoy yourself. And that's all I'm really going to say about that sign. Now, would I smash or pass a Scorpio? I will pass. And let me tell you why I'd pass. I would pass because there can only be one intense person in the relationship, and that person will be me. I have way too many Scorpios in my chart to just be like, let's both be intense. I think it would just be too much intensity, or the lack of control that I will have will make me feel uncomfortable. Like, no, thank you. If anybody's possessing anybody, that will be me. So the next one will be a Sagittarius. So if you have a Sagittarius Mars, it means that you have a mutable fire sign in that placement. It means that you are more of the player of the zodiac, okay? Let's put it like that. You are very open to different types of relationships. Nobody is judging you for it. You do what you want. And only because, you throw your arrows out there and sometimes it lands on 10 people. Sometimes you're just lucky like that. Where you're just very physically attractive, or you're just very, charming, or you're very good with your words. You know what I mean? So getting people into bed with you can be more of like a game than it is anything serious to you at all. It can be very meaningless. Or it could be one of those things where you're just getting notches on your belt. You're just, they're all achievements to you. Sometimes when you have a Sagittarius Mars there, it could be that way with people. All right? And you enjoy the idea of sex, but it's more of like sport to you. Do you know what I'm saying? So with that being said, would I smash or pass another Sagittarius? I myself is a Sagittarius, but I'm like cusp of Scorpio. Long story short, would I go there with myself? Like, I guess the best question is, would I smash myself? The answer is yes. I'll smash. If it's me, I'll smash myself. Is that odd? Would that be weird? Would that be weird? Now that I think about that, would that be fucking weird? Knowing that, like, answer that question. I guess I never really thought about it before until now. But if you had yourself right in front of you, would you smash yourself? Like, would that be a thing for people if you can clone yourself? It'd be like a sister, right? So maybe I'll pass. Maybe I'll pass on that after all. Sorry for that. That got weird. So if you have a Capricorn Mars, it means that you have a cardinal earth sign in that placement. It means that you like to have that mutual respect between you and your smash buddy or your partner. You're going to treat them like a gentleman or a gentlewoman. You still are more of the traditional kind and reserved and very cautious about who you smash, because you're very like what's the word for it, responsible when it comes to smashy time, right? You're gonna check everything. You're gonna make sure the person's on birth control. You're gonna make sure you got a condom on at the same time. You're very, very cautious. So you're gonna have like a checklist of things that you're gonna mark off. Or you could be the very type that has high standards. Therefore, you're not gonna be really trying to smash anybody unless that person is like long-term goals for you. Okay. So with that being said, would I smash or pass a Capricorn in general? I will smash a Capricorn. Sure. Okay, yeah. Oh, I think about it and I'm like, have I smashed a Capricorn before? I have smashed quite a few Capricorns before. Don't judge me. And it was quite lovely. Okay, so the next sign we're going to do is an Aquarius Mars. So if you have an Aquarius Mars like I do, it means that you have a fixed air sign in that placement. It then means that when it comes to sex, you are the type that is very unpredictable. A lot of your fantasies will live in your mind. It means you have a very vivid imagination or a very strong desires and very strong dislikes and likes when it comes to smashy time, right? So you can also have a lot of meaningless kind of romances or meaningless kind of like exchanges with people too. Don't judge me, but it's true. Because you can distance yourself from emotions as well. So with that being said, since Aquarius Mars likes to be hot and cold all the fucking time, would I smash an Aquarius? The answer is yes. I would smash an Aquarius if I was single and I just wanted a great fuck buddy and they weren't gonna get attached to me and I wasn't gonna get attached to them. They're the greatest to have. So, you know what I'm saying? Next. So the very last one, always the last one, but never forgotten, is the Pisces Mars. So if you have a Pisces Mars, it means that you have a mutable water sign in that placement. So this is a dual sign that likes to go up high or down low and everything in between. So when it comes to sex, they're the same fucking way. And they can be a great lover to have because they'll want to try all of these new things and they'll really get into it. They'll really like role play if that's something that you like to do, or they're really gonna like, if you like dungeon stuff though, they're gonna really like that too. It really like they can be more of the submissive kind of partner where they like whatever you like, or they'll try whatever you want to try, and then if it pleases you, then you know what I mean, then it pleases them kind of partner. You know what I'm saying? So it is more of the ideal kind of partner for a lot of people. I'm not saying for all of them, but for a lot of people. Now, with that being said, would I smash or pass for this zodiac sign? I have never dated a Pisces before, so I will pass. And I'm only saying that because I've never dated a Pisces before. That's my video, you guys. Hopefully you had fun playing Smasher. So I almost want to call it Smash or Dash, but that sounds so horrible. Smash or pass. And let me know in the comments who you guys would smash or pass in for every single zodiac sign, or if you want to make a list or if you don't want to. And let's just have fun and keep it positive. Let's not, it's no hate towards any zodiac signs that I did pass on. It's just my own personal experience, my own personal preference. And if you want me to do another video, or you want to suggest another video for me, then let me know. This video was requested by a special somebody, and I'll screenshot them right here. And they requested it from my last video. So you guys enjoy your night, enjoy your day, and I'll see you another time. Hopefully I make more videos more frequently in the future. Yeah, right. I'm too busy. All right, bye.